Hi, I'm Anita Potter from Anita Potter Productions, and let's fix this mix part 4. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, share with your friends. Follow me on social media. All my links are in the description below. So let's get stuck in. We last left off. We got our synths balanced properly, sort of. But now we need to add our EQ and stuff to it, and which is what we ran out of time on in the last episode. So I'm going to solo this one and find out what exactly it is. Okay, sounds like a something. I'm not sure. I think I turned the sound up on it, but let me see something here. What's the other one? Okay, sound. I just need to make sure this volume on this lo-fi synth loop is up enough.
It's alright.
Okay. So it's fine for what it is. It's not like a main part of the melody. It's more of a support instrument. Give it so to add some kind of to me it's like kind of like adding extra to the pianos. So we'll just leave it like it is with the volume at plus 2.98 dB. So let's get an FX on it. What was I using? Am I using the Q range or no? Re-EQ. I'm trying to remember. Was I just picking the Melda? Oh, let's just go with the Melda. I have to find it again under developers. Melda production. Where is it? There we go. Equalizer. You would think it'd be easier to find since it's all in alphabetical order anyway. So I'm going to disable 4, enable 1, right click. Why it ends up down at the bottom of the window, I have no idea. So we're going to high pass, maybe a 12 dB octave high pass. I don't want anything interfering, so I just want to see it. Press play. Yeah, there's not really much down in the low end. So I'm going to take the frequency and drag it over. Just so it's not going to interfere with our kick and our bass. Alright, stop. Now it's not got an annoying high pitch frequency, so I won't add a high shelf or anything. And I don't think I need to, not sure if I wipe anything off on it, if that will affect the sound. So let's just check. Let's see, low pass. Yeah, it does change it a little bit. Yeah, that one. Okay. So I don't know if that little weird bit is audible. So I'm going to listen.
Falling, don't know where we're going, but it's alright.
am hearing something weird. Am I hearing something off in the bass? Get over here and find out. I think we're gonna have to go in and edit the bass, but we'll come back to that. So I'll leave that open, and we'll go to our next synth with this little bell tone. Might be a little too high-endy, so we're gonna add our delta equalizer to that too. And I'm pretty sure there's no low end on it, so we don't have to mess with the high pass. Solo it. Press play. Not too much. It shouldn't affect anything. It's just, let's disable. Well, let me just give it a high shelf, and then I'll just drag that down a little bit. So it's not so high pitched. All right, now this synth is, I have no idea. Okay, let's hear it in the song. 'Cause right here, we're creating perfect. Really affect. Let me just go ahead and just drag this down. We'll disable that. I'll just get a high pass on here. Go 12. Close that window, and let's see. Am I already at it? Okay. Let's see. Solo it. About 60. Let's see, I need that back to 0. Why isn't there seem to be a volume setting on in here? I don't think there is. I don't see it at the moment. Unless it's somewhere else. I don't know what these buttons do, but all right. Just wipe off some of the low end for that. Take this reality. Stop. This is what happens when I do stuff. And the last time I thought it just played on its own. Nope, it was still playing. I forgot to hit stop. So I think that's what happened there. What's this one? Okay. So I'm going to just drag that down. There's absolutely, I'm pretty sure there's no low end on this. Just want to bring it up, so maybe it'll cut a little more. So let's see. 'Cause right here, we're creating perfect. Right here, look beneath the surface. Right here, and I know we deserve this. Don't you worry, don't you worry, dear. And I know that you're hurting with each tear. So let me see. Because I did turn the output up on this one because this synth was like ridiculously quiet. So you had to like turn it all the way up just to, yeah, it's at, well, no. No, it goes to 24. Shoot. Let me just undo that. Control C is your friend. All right. Yeah, I had to turn that ridiculously loud because the print of it was super quiet. So I put the output up a little over almost 3.5 dB. So I'm gonna like, oh, so that's a synth reverb. Oh, okay.
'Cause right here, we're creating perfect. Right here. Right here. Now don't we deserve this? Don't you worry, don't you worry, dear. And I know that you're hurting with each tear.
Oh, there's something on the left that's annoying the hell out of me. I think it's the, what is the hat? Let's see. Yeah, that hat stem is way too loud.
'Cause right here, we're creating perfect. Right here, dear. And I know that you're hurting.
Or maybe.
With each tear.
No, it's this. Alright. It's not the hat. Alright. So I'm gonna like turn that down because that was a little distracting.
Dear. And I know that you're hurting with each tear. But I know that it's worth it. No fear. We'll do this together. Don't you worry.
See?
Don't you worry.
What I remember when I first got these tracks, and there goes the sirens again. I didn't do it. But the tracks were like really quiet. You can even barely tell that there's anything there, so you have to like turn it up to like notice anything, like a lot. So let's try it again.
Dear. And I know that you're hurting. It's worth it. No fear.
That hat is still too loud.
Together, don't you worry, don't you worry,
Okay, so I'm gonna listen to the claps again. Okay. Maybe it's not that.
dear. And I know that you're hurting with each tear, but I know that it's worth it. No fear.
Okay, so that fixes that. Because sometimes you'll go and you go, okay, I'm going to work on this section today, and then realize your balance was out of whack on other stuff. Especially if you've, like for me, I've had a week away from doing this. So, and I know I need to go back and fix the bass. But we're going to continue with the synths. So this is just, is that the only thing that's on there? No. No, we got this over here. Oh, that's some kind of, I'm not sure what it is. Some kind of weird FX-y thing. That you can't really hear. So I'm going to turn that up a little bit. May not need to EQ that at all. I'm going to turn it up just a little more. Is it down here? Let's see. Where is it? Spot delay. Yeah. Try it down here. Okay. So we'll just leave that alone. I'm not going to even bother EQing that because it's only like a couple of things and it's not interfering with anything. So I'm going to leave that one alone. So let's find out what... All right, these are the synth octaves that I did. So I'm definitely going to need to... I'm just going to grab this. Bring it down. And then the easiest way to reset it is up there, reset to factory default. So I'm just going to double click that to disable, double click this to enable, right click, high pass, close that window for right now, because I know there's a lot of low end on that.
We could be anywhere, any way that we want. We could be anything under the sun. Little by little, let our mistakes fall out of sight, out of mind. 'Cause right here, we're creating perfect. Right here, look beneath the surface. Right here, I know we deserve this. Don't you worry, mine. Don't you worry, mine. Dear, and I know that you're hurting with each tear, but I know that it's worth it.
All right, I think that, yeah, see, I turned the volume up on that myself. Synth octave. Now, and the volume's up there too. Shoot. All right.
We could be anywhere, any way that we want. We could be anything under the sun. Little by little, let our mistakes fall out of sight.
Okay, so I want to see something with this. So I'm going to re-enable these panning things because I'm pretty sure it's not doing anything because then they're canceling each other out. Yeah, that's not doing anything because that's all the way left. Oh, yeah. So, I'm just gonna like right click, select all points. Then I'm gonna hit delete. And then when I hit the power button, bypass power button, the bypass button, it will remove that because it's empty. So now let's see what's going on. Pretty sure it's also still not doing anything because it's a stereo file. Fun. I wonder if this is even the right thing. So let me see here. Where's the trim button? Trim. So why is there two? Can't I just have just the pan by itself? Oh, you know what? It's because it's... Aha. Give me a sec here. Let me change this back to project default. Oh, nuts. And there went that. Alright. Fine. Trim. Panning. There we go. So, let's see. It's centered, but I want it to start. Which way is that? Left. And let me see. I don't know how many bars are in here. What do I have my separation at? It's at 1/4. Alright. That's fine. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4. Put a point here. And then I'm going to go another 4 and put another point. And then I'm going to... Oh. Whoops. How about I also stick a point there? Because otherwise I can't do this. Oops. So let's see if this does anything. It still doesn't seem like it's doing much of anything other than... Alright, I'm just going to, just for the hell of it, I'm going to duplicate this track. And then I'm going to take Let's see, is that the, is it all the way? I don't have to glue anything. All right. So I'm going to right click, item, settings, and I'm going to take channel mode mono, down mix. And I'm going to like mute that real quick and then see what happens. Maybe it doesn't seem like it stays. Let me just take the section. Darn it. Can I please just have that? Let me escape out of that time selection. Let's see something here. I don't think that really does much of anything, honestly. It doesn't feel like it adds movement even when I stuck it as a single thing, unless, let me just control Z and maybe take a different down mix. So I'm going to right click, item settings, take channel mode, mono, left. I still don't think it's going to work, so I'm just going to delete this. But we checked it out. We tried. This is not really doing anything, so I'm just going to bypass that altogether. We have got our effects on there. What is this? Synth chords. So let's go down here to the synth chords. Just move the high pass over a little more. Yeah, it's not really much. If I knew where the chorus was, that'd be great. But that takes care of the synths for right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and collapse this down. We've got our other instruments that we will start with next time. Now these, I think the panning on this is fine. So I'm just going to double check it real quick. Okay, and that's just doing its thing. So we just, yeah, the panning on this is doing what it's supposed to. And here. Supposed to just bounce back. So we will come back and we will work on the other instruments and hopefully start tackling these vocals, because that was the main thing that killed me with it was the vocals were just, they weren't mixed all that well, and there's like a whole bunch of stuff in here. So we will do our other instruments and hopefully get to the vocals next time. Yes, it was a bit of a like thing with, you're working on a section, then you're listening to it within the track, and then you realize, oh my god, other stuff is too loud, so you need to rebalance the volumes, which that does happen when you add EQs, compression, effects, reverbs, and stuff like that. You're going to need to rebalance the sound, the volume of it. That way it's back to where it is, because when you add stuff, it kind of adds more to it, and it can either add more volume or take volume away. So it's just getting the balance back to where you had it before. Which is no big deal. Just either use the gain line that I use, or use the fader on your mixer panel. So yeah, that's basically it for this one. Since it took longer than I thought, because, well, yeah, we had to rebalance. But you know, That's mixing. Anyway, how do you go about it? Do you do things with your synths? How do you get like the panning automation to do your bidding? Anyway, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.